Right, I just got the fresh trim, so you know I'm gonna verbally murder some people now. Alright, this one is for the uni students who live on campus, right? So, this isn't for everybody, right? I know there are some uni students who move away from home with positive intentions and they want a bit of independence. That's fine, right? And there are some people who are forced to move away from home because they're from London and they get accepted into a great university like York, which is a part of the Russell Group, right? I wouldn't pass up an opportunity like that. So it's going to be impractical for them to travel 3-4 hours out there in the morning and 3-4 hours in the evening, right? I know someone who does that, but they are a lecturer and they get paid for it, right? So that's a good enough excuse to move away from home, right? But on the dark side of things, there are young people who use staying on campus as an excuse to move away from their parents' homes because their intentions is to do foolishness, right? Like drink alcohol, right? Irresponsibly, party all night, and sleep around. Now, I know there's going to be some parents who are going to watch this in a couple of months' time and think, oh, my angel wouldn't do that. Trust me, they do, right? Not all, but a lot, right? I've had young people say to me, right? People younger than me say, I want to go to uni. I want to live the uni life. I want to rave it down, right? So your intentions isn't to go to university to learn. Your intentions is to do foolishness. And I know that's their intentions because there's no way, right? You could live in an area like Peckham, right? And you're going to nominate a mediocre university like DMU, which is near Coventry or Leicester, right? When you could go to another mediocre university like London Met or London South Bank, right? They've picked a university like De Montfort because they know that's where it goes down. De Montfort's the place. What happens in De Montfort stays in De Montfort, right? They're using it as an excuse to mess around, and they lie and they say, "Oh, I'm doing it because I want my independence." Listen, if you want your independence, right, you can still stay at your parents' house, right? You can cook your own food, you can iron your own clothes, and you can wash your own clothes, right? You can also contribute to the household bills as well, right? Even if it's a few £100 or £100, right? Some contribution is better than no contribution, right? They will use living on campus and say, oh, I'm doing it for my independence, but you're not really being that independent because you're depending on a maintenance loan. So you're being dependent. You can't be independent and dependent at the same time, right? The two are mutually exclusive, right? They cannot occur at the same time. They're mutually exclusive. You're independent or you're dependent, right? You can't mix the two, right? So they're just using it as an excuse to go out there and do foolishness, right? And I'm on to you guys, and you've been exposed. If you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, change your station.